Hey guys, welcome back to Not For Nothing Homestead. I'm Ginger. Thank you for being here. Ah, darn it. Sorry. Rookie mistake. Rookie mistake. Hopefully, you guys are having a good evening. You got to spend 2 whole hours with the Gillums, and they blessed some people with some shirts. That is awesome. Very good. Excited about that. Let's see who is in here this evening. So Wendy was first. She beat Joey. That's a first, Wendy. Well, actually, no, that's a second. You beat him to craft and chat this morning, too. Wendy is on it today. Yes, so there's Wendy. There is Teresa Jukiewicz. There is Tamra with Heartland HQ with Dink and Tank. Hello, hello. Megan had some errands to do after work. So I am not sure if she is going to be able to join me or not. But we'll anxiously await to see if she blesses us with her presence in time. Let's see. There is Rebecca, Touched by Yarn. Hello, Rebecca. She said hearts. Hi from the Gillums. So she came over. I came over from the Gillums too. Oh my goodness. There is Cora Phelps. Hey, Cora, how are you? Teresa is dropping all kinds of links. Thank you so much. There is Nanny Tam. Hey, y'all, running to get coffee. I don't blame you. I thought it would be rude of me to get up and leave and go get coffee during my own live. I know you all would understand, though. There is Derek, my brother. How are you doing, sir? It's getting cold. I got on my jacket over a shirt, so the temperature is dropping tonight. It is dropping quickly too. It was warm today. It was nice. And then the air started getting chilly and I was like, it's coming. It's coming. I'm going to wake up tomorrow and I'm going to feel it. It's like, oh, it's deer hunting day. I can feel it. I can feel it in the air. There is my sister, Christine. Hello, sister. How are you? You guys are so sweet. Hey, there is 9 Acre Family Farms. Dale and Nana, hello, hello. There's Rainy Ridge, Eric and Tina. Hopefully you guys are doing well. And Teresa is working hard. There is Joe Jacobson. Hello and prayers and blessings blessings all from Eastern Iowa. Hello, Joe. How are you? I saw you in the Gillums too. And who goes by Smurfette in this family anyhow? There is James Hall, y'all. He said, hey, y'all, James Hall here. Friends will be here at 7. So I am lurking in the background, says Wendy. Okay, Wendy, you lurk away. Thank you very much. Anytime you can spend with us is absolutely wonderful, and we appreciate it. Joe Fix It For You. I almost skipped over him. Hey, honey, how are you? There is Johnny at Gillum Farms. Hey, hey, hey. I heard him talking about standard as opposed to an automatic. My first car was an automatic. It was a 1976 Ford Granada. The doors weighed 900 pounds a piece, I think. Ask me how I know. One of them shut on my leg one time, and I thought it broke my leg. But I traded that bad boy in on a Chevy Chevette. And what did I have to do? I had to get the standard. I mean, I had to get the manual. No, just go back. I had to get the standard, not the automatic, because it was cheaper. And, I was paying my own bills at 16. So I had to go get the standard one. And I didn't know how to drive a stick. So somebody had to take me for a test drive and say, okay, this is a rundown. And if you're buying it and you're signing on the dotted line, good luck when you drive off the lot. And I was like, okay, do or die, right? Just get in it and go and grind them till you find them, which is what I did. I will never forget. I was in a Hardee's drive-through and it was like an incline. And I kept getting so scared because people were coming up behind me and they were like inching closer and inching closer. And I'm like, I told my girlfriend that was in the seat with me, I was like, I am going to roll back into this person and I don't know how to figure this out not to roll back into them. And she got out of the car and said, can you guys back up? She doesn't know how to do this. And I don't want your car to get wrecked. It was so funny. But I learned trial by fire, right? You learn. There ain't no way else to do it. Just get in it and go. I am on it. Wink, wink. She said, love you guys. I will be lurking. Friends will be here in a second. That's awesome. I hope you enjoy your evening and have a great night. Everybody is saying hello, and Joe Jacobson and James Hall both put up orange hearts. So that's for the Gillums. There is Evelyn Newman. Hello, hello. There. Oh, my sister said, I love your earrings. You like my gingerbread houses? I had to get them. I mean, come on. The only other thing that would have been even more perfect is if it would have been a gingerbread man, which I got called, gingerbread a lot in school. And sometimes kids can be cruel, And I got called gingerbread, ginger ale, ginger snap, and not in a nice, fun, endearing way. It was always in a very sarcastic way, but that's okay. You know what? It teaches you to be tough, right? I guess. I don't know. I got to where I didn't pay attention anymore. Okay. Holly Hobby says, Ginger, wanted to say thank you to you all for praying for my dad. He came home today. Please continue to pray for this infection in his leg to go away before dealing with the skin cancer on his head. Definitely will, Holly. Definitely will keep you in prayer. Thank you so much, by the way, for, following up and letting us know what was going on, because sometimes people say, well, you pray for so-and-so, and then you never know how it turns out. And then you wonder, and, you're still concerned. And a lot of times you want to be, you want to keep that prayer going, always want to keep that prayer going. But thank you very much for letting us know, Holly Hobby. I appreciate that. There is Deborah Rusignolo, and there is Miss Renee at Pike Creek Farms. Hello. She said, cold here in Michigan and snow coming tonight. I'm by the fire crocheting Christmas hats for grandkids. Wow, that is so funny that you say that, Renee, because I have been making, I have made these fingerless gloves for my son, and he absolutely loves them, and he loves them in this color. I don't know I can't remember if it's Pokemon or what it is, why he likes this color pattern, but anyways, it's big on me, but he absolutely loves them. And the pair that I made him like 3 years ago was looking quite scruffy. And I was like, yeah, give me that back, because I don't remember how I did it, and I'll figure it out and I'll make you a new pair. So I got one made, and I am working on the second one. And maybe you'll recognize these. Anybody that knits, these are double pointed needles. Yeah, that's a lot of fun to keep track of. So anyways, I'll work on those later. But good luck with those hats, Renee. I'm sure you will whip them up, and there's nothing better than sitting by a fire, either watching TV or watching something on YouTube that's your favorite and knitting or crocheting. That's like your Zen time, right? Joanne, hello. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Merry Christmas. That's good. He said, hi, Dale. That's a cool 66. So Dale had sent him a picture. Hello, Deborah. I know I already said it once, but I'll say it again. Hello, the Bud Files. How are you doing? Gina has a red and black shacket. She loves it. I love a good shacket. Come on now. Anybody out there? Amen on the shackets. Whoever brought shackets and then brought the rompers back over the summer, God bless you both, because I love them both. I could live in a romper. I just feel like a toddler. The only thing I need is a diaper to go with it. And, that's probably going to be 10 years down the road or something like that. But I love the rompers and I love the shackets. Okay. Let's see. Probably shouldn't have said the diaper thing. So you had a vet too. Yeah, it was a vet. It was a Chevette. My first car was a 1980s Chevette. It was a standard also. I bet you drove yours a lot better than I drove mine. Oh, thank you, Evelyn. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up. My first car was a 1952 Volvo. Nice. Nice, nice. You were a little bit more up in the nicer cars than I was. There is Miss Julie Cook. Hello, hello. Wendy said my first car was a Mustang. What? Who gets a Mustang for their 16th birthday? It wasn't me. And there was no big red bow out there for me. But I started off and mom sold it and got me a gremlin. Talk about eating crow. What? Oh my goodness. Hey, Christy, how are you doing? Oh, the old incline. Yeah, do it with a bulldozer on a trailer. No, thank you. I've had my fill of trailers, which we're gonna talk about that in just a minute. Wanda says hello. Hello to you, Miss Wanda. Hope you're doing good. Okay. Nope, the friends are running a smidge late. My Derek says, "Wow, my sister had a Chevette. Me, her, and Mama drove it to Tennessee when I was a kid. It is a small car. Yes, it is. It sure is." There's Johnny. My first car was a 66 Mustang. What a stinker pot. I would have loved to have had a 66 Mustang. Hey, Dot, how are you doing? Oh, and there is Josh from Rivers and Roots Outdoors. Hey, y'all driving and listening. Well, be careful. 45,000 pound coil on a flatbed. Yeah, I don't want to be driving that either. Yes, Cora, kids can be cruel. Especially if you have a name and they just want to make fun of it somehow. Yes, that is good news, Holly. Good news. Christine says continued prayers. Cora says continued prayers. Everybody's throwing up praying hands. There is Teresa Jukiewicz throwing up some praying hands. There is Lauren and Joel making it home. Hello. Hopefully you guys are doing good and staying warm and toasty tonight. Oh, good. Joe said he's going to add that to his daily prayers as well, Holly. Let's see. Oh my gosh. She said, nice, Johnny. I never got to drive my Mustang. I cried for 6 months. It was my fault. Oh my gosh. Julie said, I was a tomboy and strong. Never had too much bullying for long. I ain't scared. I believe it, Julie. I believe it. Derek said, my first was a 70-something Datsun pickup. I wish I still had it. I bet so. Man, you could run those Datsuns into the ground. You really could. Yep, Johnny likes them too. It's kind of like that puddle jumper, the Honda Civic that we had. Man, that was a good car. I mean, it went through almost all 4 kids. Joseph doesn't drive, but it went through 3 of the kids. It was their first car. I mean, they got handed down, and then it got handed down, and then it got handed down again. And then I had it back a couple of times. It got kicked back to me. I mean, we had that thing for what felt like 20 years, and it ran great. It really did. I had a Mazda pickup, Derek. James Hall says, first standard one drove was on a hill and it stalled, started it up, went to put it in gear, and the whole shift kit fell out in the car. Holy cow, that would not have been fun. No. That's when you sink your heart. What is a shacket? It is a shirt that has pockets like a jacket. So it's called a shacket. So that is what I am wearing now. It's usually a heavier shirt. Like if it's a flannel shirt, it's like one of those really heavy flannel shirts. There is Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa. Listening while driving to the hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. Okay. And now I'm really showing my age too. And I know Wendy's back there going like this because she knows that song too. She said 10 years down the road, I'll give it 2 more years. I'll give her 2 more years. Oh, Jesse and Lisa were just at the Grand Canyon, and I shared out there. They did a short little live. I shared it out. The view that he was showing was absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I had Gillum's on one tab and Jesse and Lisa on the other tab, and that view was absolutely beautiful. I bet you smelled a lot of clutch. I smelled a lot of clutch in my time as well. Yeah, I burned up a few. But hey, my first vehicle was a 1963 Ford F100 pickup. Nice, Evelyn. That's awesome. It is a weird night in the Homestead Hangout. Hickeys, hot flashes, and divers so far. Yeah, when they started talking about hickeys, all I could hear was Kaniki in my head in Greece. You know, a hickey from Kaniki's like a Hallmark card when you care to send the very best. It just cracks me up. And I just think, man, I need to pull that movie out and watch that movie. Everybody had a hickey. Christine, come on. Really? Everybody had one a time or two. And then you try to pull your hair down like this and cover it so mom doesn't see it. Evelyn, wish I had that F100, he said. Dale said, let's see. I asked my mama and she sold the Mustang. I never got to drive it. I was a brat. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. 66 4-door Impala was her first car. Them things were like a tank. If I remember right, that was like driving, a military tank. You could run into a brick wall literally and nothing would happen. Of course, we didn't wear seatbelts back then either. And my mom had a T-Bird in the back window. It had a little ledge on it. And I always like to ride up there on the ledge in the back. Yeah. And I don't let you do that anymore either. And you can't ride in the back of a truck either. That was the best part. My first car was an 82 Ford F100, 300 inline. Nice. And loved it. Oh, Wendy. Yes. Everybody's going, oh no, Wendy. Dale, I absolutely love that truck. And it was 5 years older than me, Evelyn said. Oh, thank you. Yes, that was done for our anniversary. I got somebody to do that for our anniversary. That was one of our favorite pictures. Joe, fix it for you. I should have known that when I saw the Ford Pinto wagon with the wood grain panel sides and 4-speed and a Pioneer radio that he installed himself, I'm sure. Oh, she said, I always got called Rebecca Sunnybrook Farm. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure it was probably something they were along the lines of the teasing. That Impala hauled a bunch of girls cruising the country roads. I know. I used to run everybody to school. I'd make my rounds and go get my friends that couldn't drive yet. I would go get them in my car. And we would all go to school and they would give me gas money so they didn't have to ride the bus. So I would, make the rounds to all the neighborhoods. It was pretty funny. Ouch. 76 Chevette rolls can hardly. Yeah. Joey, that is a cool car now. Yeah, it wasn't back then. The wood panel was back then, actually. And now Lisa says, hello, little sis, driving back to the hotel now to rest and warm up. Oh, I bet you guys are a little chilly. When I see Jesse in a long sleeve or somewhat a jacket and everybody else bundled up. I'm like, oh, it must be cold. Oh, I'm looking for one after I get the Trans Am. Yeah, that's not going to happen. My first car was a 67 Camaro. Look at you, fancy schmancy. There is Critter Creek. Mickey said first car was a 67 and a half. Half did not know what I had. Sold it when the door fell off on my first date. Oh my gosh. I know some embarrassing things happen on dates in cars, don't they? Sorry. No, we're not going there. We did the hickey thing, and that was it. We're stopping at that, guys. Oh, let's see. I love my Honda Civic. Christy says, I know. If we still had that, I would just be so excited. Oh, gosh. She said, I know how cruel kids can be. My middle name is Belle, so I know. Just imagine. Yep, I can imagine. Christmas bell, jingle bell. I'm sure they were doing all of that. Trust me, I heard everything that had ginger hyphen whatever. I heard it all. I heard it all. I was embarrassed. My first car, a turquoise 64 Rambler station wagon, ugly car. Mine was not pretty either. Hey, Tom Garvey, how's it going? I'm sorry, I'm behind. I'm going to try to catch up quickly here. That's why we are brothers, Dale. That's what Derek said. And there is Arlene. Hello, Arlene. And then Dale said he had a 1995 F-150. Critter Creek said, but Ginger knew that stick shifts were cheaper back then on her age. Yes, they were. Hey, Lori, how are you? She said, I was sorry I had a couple of things between the Gillums and your live. That is quite all right. Thank you for coming in. I learned to drive a regular school bus. Took a couple of months to learn how to drive it, but my first day of school with students, they put me in a stick shift school bus. Holy cow, I bet you that threw you for a loop. I've missed all of Homestead Hangout. I'm tired. It's okay, Bowen. Get some rest. And you can just listen. I was just listening today to Jesse and Lisa's live. I had to get some things done. And that's the funny thing about lives. You can just listen, and that noise in the background is so soothing. And then every once in a while, Jesse cracks a funny joke and I'm laughing and I want to say something, but like my hands are in dishwater or in chicken poop or something like that. But it's a soothing thing to just listen to a live and just hear those familiar voices and laugh with them, even though if they don't know that you're listening at that very moment. Christy said, I grew up with a Rambler station wagon. We had it a long time. Oh, Dale said, sorry, 1992 Ford F-150. Christine said I was a wallflower. She blended. She said I blended into the background. She had her cloak of invisibility. My sister sold her Chevette to our younger brother. He always called it a Chevette. You can drive it till it was time to shove it or leave it. Yeah, that's I think the Granada was about to throw a rod through the hood. It was in pretty bad shape. That's why I got rid of it. I learned to drive in an old Army Jeep. Wow, who gets to do that? That's fun. Man, my first car was a VW bus. Awesome. And a stick shift, no less. Wow. I would not have guessed that, Christine, Mickey said. I haven't ever had a truck or a car, so I haven't had a first. Okay, Lynn. And one day, you never know. Joey said, Lisa, the new ones are out. Bowen said, Bowen, I slept through the Gillum. Uh-oh, Teresa. Teresa said, I just woke up, but I'm refreshed and ready to go. Who rode the cross country? in the bed of a truck with a cab on it. Yep, I did. I did. We actually rode across in Pennsylvania in like December, and we were like sliding across a bridge, and my mom thought we were gonna die, and my dad was like, "Calm down, it's okay, I got it." Yeah, but yeah, we were back in the cab that was attached to the pickup truck. My mama had a 66 Impala. It was pea green. Hated it then. Would love to have that car now. Yeah. Yeah, we all didn't like them then. But now we wish we did. Pioneer Superfine Tuner 3 FTW. Yeah, Johnny's probably still got one somewhere tucked in his garage. He's like, I'm going to put this in one of those Trans Ams out there. Oh, goodness. Oh, Lori said it's a book. Okay. Neen Tam said mine was so ugly, Christine. The seats were torn up and wouldn't slide forward, so I had to have a pillow behind me. Thankfully, my brother-in-law needed a car wash. Bought it for $50. Hey, avid fisherman, how are you doing? Hopefully you are doing good. We had a VW bus with the camping interior when our kids were little. We had a lot of fun with it. Yeah. I'm going to tell you something. My favorite vehicle that was the most productive for me was the van that we had. And I can't even remember what kind it was. But that thing got me, all 4 kids, groceries done. Yeah, I mean, it was phenomenal. I loved that van. We had 5 kids and on the swim team, so we always had room for extras. It was awesome. Yeah, I guess so. If you're driving a bus, 69 was a great year for a car. Yep. Want to hit the lotto? What did she say? I want to hit the lottery. We could build a private track and let Johnny, Dale, and Tony race. There you go. They would be none the happier. Trust me. I'm sure they would all be more than happy to get that all set up. This segment is brought to you by Not For Nothing Homestead Hickey Bidets. If you don't get a hickey, it's not just what? It's not my fault. Oh, he said, I got the whole scheme cooking in my head right now. Boy, he's working it out. Doesn't even need pen or paper. He's got it all going on. He said, yes, kids are mean. I was the shrimp in my class and got teased and bullied and made fun of. My dad owned a Dairy Queen, not a Wendy's. Oh, yeah. They're always doing something that's not nice. Try growing up Mickey. Yeah. So I choose it, I own it, and draw cartoons. Made 50 years on that. There you go. You showed them, didn't you, Mickey? Hey, Megan's Fearless Adventures. Hey there, lady. You look beautiful. Thank you, my dear daughter. I paid her to say that. No, I'm kidding. I didn't. Aunt Linda. Hey, Aunt Linda. How are you? She said, hi, Joey and Ginger. Love and hugs. Our first car was a 1965 Chevy. Nice. Very good, Aunt Linda. I hope you are doing well. Everybody is saying hello to everybody. Lisa says, hello, Megan. How are you? And Daddy says, hey, Maggie Moo. And Joanne says, try the last name of Cox. Way too many not so nice jokes. I'm sure. Yes, I'm sure. Teresa said, this is fun. Lynn said, my first is a John Deere 70 tractor. Okay. That sounds like that would have been Dale's first. But, okay, Lynn, there you go. Into what? She said, yep, Johnny, my husband turned it into a race car. He drag raced at Vandermeer track in Colorado. My first was a 1969 Ford Falcon with 3 on a tree. Cora, you go, girl. Every time I drove past the Nike missile base, the soldiers opened the gate thinking I was one of them. Oh, okay. Oh, that's true. I could see that. Tom said my first car was a 1956 Rocket 88 Oldsmobile. No starter and second gear and reverse. Always had to park on a hill. You know, I saw that's so funny that you say that, Tom. because I saw it was either a reel or a short or something of this guy that was on a hill in a truck, and he was like, "Do you want to throw a millennial into a fit and make their brain spin out of control? Just tell them you can't. They have to start this by going down the hill." And he's doing all the things, and putting in the clutch, and then starts running down the hill, pops that clutch, it starts up, and it was the funniest thing. I was like, yeah, I can remember doing that with a boyfriend in high school because he had a bad car. I mean, the car didn't want to start, or the truck, excuse me. Was that a VW Acrobus? Going to Alice's restaurant? If you know, you know. Oh my gosh. Was that Alice's restaurant? Was that Alice Kiss My Grits? Was it that show that you're talking about? My first car, Rebecca said my first car was a 75 Dodge Corvette 4-door car. Wow. Lynn said I inherited it. We bought the 76 Granada and it was two-tone, by the way, from my older brother. So we bought it because he wanted to go get a new car. So we bought it. Yeah, you're alive, aren't you? You ain't dead. So you made it, and you're just fine. Knock the dust off and keep going. But we bought it from my brother. And like I said, those doors, man, they were a beast. If you ever got your hand, one of my friends got their hand caught in it one time. That was the worst, too, when you got your hand. And my brother slammed my hand in the T-Bird door, and that, I lost like 2 fingernails over that. That was, you did not want to do that in one of those older cars because it took them forever to get the door back open to get your hand out. And meanwhile, your hand is boom, 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 throbbing and bleeding. What are you doing? Bleeding, sir. I had a camper shell on my Ford Ranger, but the dogs rode back. Oh, okay. Yeah. They don't like you riding your dogs in the back anymore unless they're kenneled. I mean, it's Super Tuner 3 was the stuff back in the day. Joe Jacobs said, that'll be another nickel, Ginger. Another nickel. Bowen said, this YouTube thing started as a harebrained idea. Now we're here, so let's pencil in the track for 2040. There you go. You never know what's going to happen, right? There is Tony at our cabin in the woods. Hi, Ginger. Sorry I'm late. Having computer problems. For some reason, I can't upload videos from Filmora 14. Oh, my gosh, Tony. I know the uploading struggles. So mine's usually the internet, though, because we live off grid. We don't have, a good stable internet plug-in connection. I use a MiFi box. So there is Miss Annie at our urban homestead, another ridiculously hot day here in Perth, Australia. So she is waking up and saying hello. So when I had Craft and Chat, she was on this morning in Craft and Chat, and she was going to bed at that time. So it's been a whole day for her, another day. So anyways, yes. So good morning, Annie. And I am sorry that you are about to go out into a hot, muggy outside, but it is very not so hot outside here. Mickey said, my ride to school was Mickey's Got a Hickey song until I hit my growing spree. Oh, gosh. This segment is brought to you by Megan's Fearless Adventures, too. If it's got bell peppers, blame Megan and pray for Joey. Exactly, Derek. You are so right. Yeah. For what is it about bell peppers that when you start aging a little bit, they give you like terrible heartburn? I mean, he and I both are like, oh my gosh, what is going on in my chest? It's like terrible. It bothers both of us now. It didn't used to bother me at all. Celebrating farm life. Sorry, we're late. Busy closing everything down for the night. I know I have to go because it's going to dip down tonight. I have to go out and button everything up outside. And Joey bought us this year a heated hose. And let me tell you something. That thing has been a lifesaver. And I am so happy that we have it. And hopefully nothing ever happens with that. But it got down into the teens a couple weeks ago. No problems, no water freezes. Being off grid, you got to kind of juggle things and figure it out. And water freezing happens at least once a year for us. And I'm hoping not this year because of that. That was a very good investment that does not take very much of our solar at all. I was thinking it was going to take more, but it does not take very much of it at all. And it has been amazing. I love it. Wendy said, I feel the need for speed. Just don't want to pay the ticket in this economy. No, me either. Let's see. Derek, that was chili. Yes, that was chili, not stew. That was first. That was for Christine's Wild Game November, and it was bison chili. That was where Megan told the great jokes. Remember? I have so many regrets. Me too. But then I look back and I say, nope, got to keep that back there. My first car was a 1070 Maverick. Okay. Yep, that's right, Teresa. No regrets. Just keep on looking in the windshield, not in the rearview mirror. Flo always said, kiss my grits. Oh, Mel, kiss my grits. I know. I love that show. Those good old shows were so amazing. I would watch those on TV if they had those on TV again. I really would. I loved them. Hit the button, please, Teresa. I just was reading Teresa saying hello, Tony, right above that. Christine says, thank you so much, sister. I appreciate that. Southwest Living with Val. I hope I said hello to you. Did I say hello to you? If I did not, hello, Val. Let's see. So, Derek wants to know, Joey, have you ever had venison summer sausage? I don't think he has, but I don't know for sure. Christy got her hand slammed in a door too. I have one fingernail to this day. That fingernail does not grow back correctly. And once it gets a little bit past my finger, you know how you can get, long, pretty nails. Once it gets a little bit past the end of my finger, it will start splitting. But to this day, that fingernail still does not grow back correctly. Oh, she said that was from a song. You can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant, except Alice. No, I did not know that song, but I bet you Wendy knew that song. I think we need to share old pics of the good old days in our vintage pics. That would be fun, wouldn't it? If I could find any. But yes, that would be fun. Not the only one who was old. Nope, I'm old too. I own it. Let's see. Musgrave Family Farm. Hello to you. Hopefully you are doing well this evening. Thank you for coming in. It's the sulfur content. I don't know. Broccoli and cauliflower do that to me and make my chest hurt. I know. Sometimes it's just different things for different people. And my taste buds have changed over the years as well. Like some things I didn't used to like Brussels sprouts. I like Brussels sprouts now. I didn't used to like asparagus. I like asparagus now. It's just weird. I wasn't a huge fan of cilantro. I love cilantro now. Ginger, I love them so much I can deal with the heartburn. Well, you go for it because I don't want it keeping me up half the night, but thanks anyways. I don't love it that much that I'll suffer for it like that. Oh, goodness. Well, I'm trying to get to the bottom here so I can tell y'all something. Hey, y'all in the chat. Can't see ya too well, but happy holiday season and Merry Christmas to all. Yes. Joey said we got a tank heater too, but it's bigger than the hole on the top of the tank. Oh yeah, I do remember he ordered that too. He's got to send that back because that's not going to work. I made old-fashioned patty melts a while back with caramelized onions. It was so good, but in the middle of the night, I was up with the worst indigestion. Never happened before. Yep, I'm telling you. It's crazy, isn't it? How your taste buds and everything change. Excuse me. Celebrating Farm Month. They said I would too. Love those old sitcoms. Me too. I didn't love MASH, but it was okay. It was kind of funny. I liked Hogan's Heroes. I liked all kinds of other stuff, all the good ones. Oh, Joey says Web TV has all the old shows. Dale, quit messing with me. He said this is the bottom of the chat. Yeah, it was as of 8:38. I'm 4 minutes behind. Only 4 minutes behind, Dale. Critter Creek said, yes, ma'am, Ginger. I still watch them on YouTube by searching. Yep, I could do that too because I have YouTube Premium. I like that. And I actually got it before I started my YouTube channel. That's how long I've had it because my son watched a lot of videos and he was like, Mom, could we get YouTube Premium? And at that time, I loved the show Criminal Minds, and we watched Criminal Minds a lot. And he was like, you could watch Criminal Minds without the commercials. And I'm like, okay, now you're appealing to the pocketbook. I'm liking that. Maybe we could do that. So I ended up getting it, and I love it. I'm like Jesse. I don't like commercials. If my nephew gets me a deer, I'll save y'all some. Oh, that sounds good. The summer sausage venison. Tony said my first car was a 1967 Ford Mustang 289 HP 4-speed. Everyone knew the car, but not me. Tom says 40 watching, 34 thumbs up. Hit that button. Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you, Tom, and Merry Christmas to you and Miss Marie. I hope you guys have a great Christmas. And Nanny Tam says, no, this is the bottom of the chat. Okay. You thought it was? No, I'm going to tell you this is the bottom. So, and then Avid Fisherman says, thought this is the bottom, Dale. Everybody's saying bottom tag here. Huga Homestead, hello, welcome in. Amy in here too? Question mark? Amy with Leonard Mountain. If she is, if I didn't say hello, I'm sorry. Oh, Serena. That's why she said that. Hey, Serena, how are you? Maybe this is the bottom, Avid. Maybe not. That's what Dale said. I can hear his voice. Maybe, maybe not. By the time she gets to it, I learned how to drive on that John Deere 70. My sister shut my hand in the GMC door. Yeah, everybody's had one of those. Avid's filling out bottom. Oh, Derek said, I got to get out of here, guys. Have a great night. Love y'all. Love you too. See you later, brother. And Avid is spelling out BOTTOM. Cilantro tastes like soap to me, Lori says. Well, it used to taste bad to me too, but now I actually love it and I crave it in tacos. What does the garden say when it laughs? Ho, ho, ho. That's funny. Hello, Huga Homestead. Not yet, Avid, but nice try. As far as the bottom, I think that's what they're talking about. I don't know what y'all are spelling now. Oh, I think he's spelling Avid Fisherman. I think a fisher of men. Send me a category email and I will ask for old pics and make videos of them. Hey, I need content. Ooh, that sounds like a good idea. I will share a couple of my high school pictures with you. Let's see. I liked Radar and MASH. I know he was. Radar was the best. Yep, love that show too. What do you get when you cross the snowman with a vampire or mosquito? Frostbite. That was pretty good, Serena. That was pretty good. I'm going to give you that one. All jokes, Serena. Avid says. Joe says, I was thumbs up number 8. Thank you very much. I have done the bangy on the thumbie and not in the door. Our friends are here. Much love and Merry Christmas. Love you, Wendy. And that was at 8:44 and it's 8:46. Look, I'm gaining time. Only 2 minutes behind now. Do I need to show my bottom? Oh, I've seen your bottom. I saw your little Santa man in the thong suit. So no, but thank you, Tony. How many letters are in the alphabet on Christmas? 25. There's no L. Ha! I really like that one, Serena. That one was really good. Okay, Jesse says this is the bottom. But it's not. Here we go again. Leonard Mountain. Yes, that Amy. Yes, that Amy. I'm only so far behind, but it keeps moving. I know, Joe. It's fast. We got to read faster, right? Okay, so, I'm at the bottom. Yes! Okay, I made it. Only took me 47 minutes to get there, people, but I caught up with all of you. Okay, so yesterday, if you saw a short today, I had a personal, as they say in the fitness world, a PR, a personal record for me. I drove a trailer and I backed the trailer. I took it down to the store. I got it filled up with water because we have an IBC tote on a trailer, a little tiny trailer. And then I brought it back home and I drove it up this driveway that's like the side of a mountain and there's not a lot of room up here to turn around. And I backed it into where it needed to go, transferred the water out, and guess what I did? I went and got another one because I was like, oh, I did it once, I can do it again. So I did it twice. That was so awesome, guys. Things like that, just like, I don't even know what to say. It's such a game changer when you can add another skill, when everybody has a bunch of skills so you can get anybody to go do anything at any given time on the homestead. So I'm just so over the moon about that because I've actually, you can ask Joey, I have actually been bugging him. I have told him, you have got to teach me how to drive a trailer and drive the truck with the trailer on it. And so anyways, I am so excited that I did. I know there's a bunch of guys out there going, whatever, I do it once a week, or I've been doing that since I was 14 on the farm, or this, but I've never done it before. And I wanted to learn for a long time, and I kind of got scared, and then I was kind of pushing to, learn again. But yes, I did it, and I'm so proud of myself. I didn't crash one time, not once. How do you drove a trailer? I did drive a trailer. Teresa said, I saw the short. Celebrating farm life is giving me props. Clapping for me. Good job. Good job. Yes. Trust me. I was doing a little happy dance when I got out. I was like, yes, I kicked that trailer's butt. I did it. That's quite a feat, driving a trailer. Thank you, Johnny. And Dale said, I saw that short. You were driving it. Lisa said, woohoo, you go, girl. And Mickey said, I saw it. It had to be true. Yep. There's video evidence. The evidence is on YouTube. You're awesome, Jaw. Thanks, Lori. It was amazing. It was amazing. I was really excited about that. I have pulled a trailer, but I've never learned to back one up. One thing better than I can do. Ginger, let me tell you something. The backing is not that easy either. Aw, thanks, honey. Joe said, I'm posting shorts here, okay? Oh, he's got his shorts. You go, Joe. All right. I see your shorts. Oh, thank you, Sister Christine. She said, I'm so proud of you. You go, girl. Tony said, woohoo. Jesse's girl said, Jesse says, Gone is starting another channel called Ginger. Oh, Gone in, maybe. Ginger doesn't need you. No, that's never going to happen. That is never going to happen. Always going to need Joe Fix It for you. Thank you, Nanny Tam. Thank you. I'm over the moon about that. I mean, I would go get another one tomorrow, but we don't really need it yet. So I don't know. It just, like I said, it's really awesome. The jackknife wasn't played on the short. Hey, I didn't jackknife it. Not too bad. I mean, I didn't do it like, tractor trailer jackknife you see on the side of the road or in any of those wreckage shorts or any of that kind of stuff. I didn't do that. I got myself a little in a little bit of a pickle, but I got myself out because if not me, then who? There was nobody else here to fix it. So I would have to fix it. So I tried to not get it too messed up. Okay. Come on to the corner, Johnny. Plenty of room. Oh, goodness. It was fun, though. It was really awesome. Now, when it becomes a chore and it's not so fun, I'm going to be like, okay, I'm done doing this. I don't want to do this anymore. Do you mean you pulled a trailer? Is that what you meant? Yes, that is what I meant, Johnny. Sorry. I was so excited to tell everybody about it that I didn't say it correctly. She is just one step closer to not needing you anymore. That is not true. That is not true. Oh, that's so sweet, Teresa. Yes. And Christine says, go to the corner, Joey. Jackknife is jackknife, no matter how bad it is. Well, usually if you jackknife, you can't get out of it, right? I mean, you kind of busted everything so it's like all on top of each other. And I didn't do that because I'm unhooked from the trailer and I'm parked out in front of the house now. So little trailers are harder to back up. Thank you. Yes. Thank you, Joe, for taking up for me and not Joe Fix It for you. Cora said, you go, Ginger. Thank you. Oh, Christine, she's got it. Joseph, go to your room. I'm here, Christine. Been here since the pickle. What? Oh, is that when you? I know what you're talking about. That was from their live, right? She is pretty smitten with him, Teresa. Yeah, I'll keep him, and he'll keep me. That's a crazy looking emoji, Christine. Where did you get that one from? Nanny Tam says, BRB. Ginger, do you bake lots of gingerbread cookies at Christmas? No, I actually don't. You're probably going to find this kind of funny. I don't really care for gingerbread cookies. Not a fan. So, but I'll bake the heck out of some chocolate chip cookies and spend half the night doing it so I can eat 5 before I try to go to sleep. And then I toss and turn for another 30 minutes to an hour trying to go to sleep. But I've had all this chocolate, so I'm all jacked up on Nestle. Oh, no. Oh, no, you can get out of a jackknife. Oh, okay. Well, we won't talk about it because it's not on video. Little trailers are a pain sometimes. Yes, I will always need him. Rather back a 30-foot trailer than a 10-footer. Well, then I probably, well, no, that 30-footer is not, it would come up the driveway, but I don't know where it would get turned around because there's just only so much room up here on this little pad once you get up to the top. Tony says, Dale, you are so right. Johnny says, proud of you, Ginger. You can get a job done at the boat ramp. Yeah, no. I'm not doing that. No. Dale said, love ginger snap cookies. Tony said, Ginger, you bake, I'll eat. Okay. I love Nestle Toll House, making Nestle Toll House cookies. See, I'm not the only one. Christine's not a fan of gingerbread cookies either. Ginger is ginger, your favorite spice. And do you grow ginger? I did once and I killed it. So I didn't do so good. But to my credit or discredit, that was when I was a pretty new gardener. So if I gave it another shot, I probably could, but I don't use ginger a lot. So I don't really have any. I grow what I use a lot of. Come back to the corner, Johnny. I'm not sure why. He said something very nice. He was very nice. Ginger, let us know when you get those cookies baked. We're on the way. Everybody's on the way. No boat ramp is where divorces are made. Love watching those boat ramp fails. Yeah, I've seen a few of those too, where they hit the gas like a little too hard. Girl, even if a boat trailer is worlds easier than those little trailers. Oh, okay. I'm going to take your word for it. Well, you've got 3 minutes, guys. Next up, because you're on Homestead Hangout, you started at Gillum Farms, and White Rock didn't go on tonight. So you stayed with Johnny and Christine and Gillum Farms they were on for 2 hours. They went 2 hours and talked and had fun and had a good time and blessed a couple people with some giveaways. And that was awesome. And we got to laugh a lot at Saturday Night Live. I remember Rosanna Dana. And if I let my hair dry naturally, it looks like Rosanna Dana's. I mean, yeah, so that's why I straighten it. That was a lot of fun, though, and a lot of laughs. So anyways, you started with Gillum's, and you went another hour with Gillum's. Then you came here to Not For Nothing Homestead. Next up, you are going to go over to 9 Acre Family Farms, and you're going to play some Kahoot It with Dale and Nana. And that's going to be super fun too. And I wonder if he is going to try to round out the night with some kind of hickey game or something. Oh, she likes snickerdoodles. I do too. I do like those, but I don't think they have any ginger in them. I think they just have a lot of cinnamon and stuff in them. Those are really good. I'm not on a diet. That includes chocolate. So I will pass on those chocolate chip cookies. So you will pass on them? Huh? I'm not on a diet, or you are on a diet, Joe? I'm not sure. Let's see. Holly said, we need those times like they have on the bank for you to send us some of those cookies. Yeah. One of those little chutes. Johnny taught me to back a little jet boat. What? Back up a little jet boat on a little trailer. Oh, good. Yeah. All right, guys. Tony said, good night, Ginger. It's always good to see you. Everyone have a good night and stay safe and warm. Yes. Nutmeg. Yes. Lori. And Tony, please tell Angie I said hello and good night to her as well. And see you guys soon. Take care. Let's see. I can have them. I can't have them, he said. So he's going to take a pass on them. Okay, one more. What did the snowman eat for breakfast? Frosted Flakes, Frosted Cheerios, Frosted Mini Wheats with ice milk. There you go. I must be flipping this up and down. No ginger and snickerdoodles. I'm not a ginger spice person either. Yeah, me either. She said autocorrect keeps changing my words. I know. I hate that. All right, guys, I will let you all go. Head on over to 9 Acre Family Farms and let's play some Kahoot It and finish your night out. We love you, and we will see you over at 9 Acre Family Farms. Love you guys. Yes, and Merry Christmas, everybody, because it's the last Homestead Hangout before Christmas. Love you, and hope you have a great Merry Christmas. Bye, guys.